the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably ride the floor. City on the screen until the poppy store. I got 3 bitches watching all the Rockies on. I put pain on it, game on it, got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that pussy, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen is out of seat and you go watch the game on it.
Down, I don't rest it off. Every festival, shit down. I don't mess with my pockets. Got new vest and y'all wash it down. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shit down. I don't mess with my pockets. Got new vest and y'all watch.
Big Blacko, pouring out the big bottles, big bios, shitting on them niggas, it be me and Big Dio. Lot of dollars by the models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I spend all my money, I be 6 foot. All my shit in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on chip, look. Funny now we optimists. Plus I got my niggas all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox a lot of this. Certified they heard of us. Beef it off the curves and there's some birds.
Imagine drafting a guy like Justin Herbert in 2020. And then, like, you know, he doesn't come out hot because he wasn't that dude. Like, and then you realize, hey, we might have something here. And then you're like, you know what we should do? We should go hire the Rams defensive coordinator as our coach. First of all, Brandon Staley should not have a job tomorrow. He should be fired. I don't believe in firing coaches after the bye weeks are done. I think it's stupid. But in this case, they got a nice little 10-day break. He's a defensive coordinator who just got hired as a head coach, and he gave up 63 points to a team that scored 3 points. 0 last week. 0 points last week against the Vikings. Now, the Vikings have a decent defense. They wasted so many good years with Herbert. You know, I feel that way with, like, we lost Daboll because he wanted to become a head coach. So, like, we lost him and we hired Dorsey. And even when we did it, I was like, oh, this is an awful idea. Why are we doing this? I think it was just one of those transition pieces that were like, and nobody liked Dorsey. He's gone now. And look what we've done the last few weeks without Dorsey there. Now, his first week gone was with the Eagles, but we almost won that game, right? Like, that was not necessarily a Dorsey thing as much as we just, you know, we lost to the Eagles. We played great against them, you know. Our offensive issues were not the reason we lost that game. But they have a 10-day break. And listen, I don't want them to fire him because here's what happens. When these interim coaches come in, guess what they do? They win that first game. I forget what percentage of them win that first game. Change in personnel. The team's fired up. They want to win for the new coach. Might be the coach next year. You're trying to impress. Guess who they play next week? The Buffalo fucking Bills. I do not want to be playing the Chargers or with a new coach and like Easton Stick. It's got bad shit written all over, right? You're right, buddy. You are right. You are absolutely right. You know, the last one took the refs for you, but the first one you beat us fair and square. You crushed us on the first one, like by like 10 points or something. That's a crushing to me. But the refs had to help you out on the last one a little bit. That's all right. The refs are so inconsistent this year. It's ridiculous. It's sad. Do you want to know the worst part about tonight's game? You ready for Easton Stick's final numbers? He ended up with a quarterback rating of 113.7. He was 23 for 32, 257 yards, 3 TDs, and an interception. He did lose 2 fumbles though. Why they didn't put in that Max Duggan, I have no idea. Like, why draft a guy if you're not going to give him a shot? At least see what he has, right? That coach is horrible. You have Austin Eckler on your bench. He may not be having a great year, but you know what? It cannot. You cannot let your 3 or 4 of your players fumble and then be like, and then you know what? Here's the thing too. Don't put him in on 3rd and 2 all of a sudden after you haven't ran him for so long. You know why? He's not that type of running back. And then you're going to say, well, he couldn't get 2 yards on 2 downs. Dude, don't put a running back that's already like, he's out of it. He's done. But that's neither here nor there. Fantasy football sucks. I have Austin Eckler in my dynasty league. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But I do play him in another league. But I really want to win my dynasty league. But so it kind of balanced out. Dude, but can you imagine? We have the first game of fantasy playoffs, and we got fucking Farva and Herbert from Wish with a combined 7 touchdowns between Farva and Wish Herbert. Adams had nice points. I had him in my guillotine league. So last thing here, and we'll get to ripping this. Well, 2 things. First thing is, I was telling Larry this. This is why, and I've heard this on a podcast before, a fantasy football podcast. I truly believe that's what they should give him every time he went to Leader Cola. I truly believe the benchmark to find out how well you are as a fantasy football player is to do season-long daily. And what I mean is every week you set a lineup, you accumulate points. We run them in our league. We run them on a page. We have one going on. The reason being that it's not like you cannot control so many factors in fantasy football. But you can, in your salary, pick a good team week to week. And in these season-long leagues with the bye weeks and such limited rosters, and look, everyone has to play from the same player pool. But I feel like so often lately, especially with, there didn't used to be IR spots either. These IR spots allow teams to keep so many players on the bench, pick up guys. I know. I honestly, JT, I do well at it every year, and I love those kind of leagues because I feel like how well do you know your matchups? How do you build a team? It's almost to the point where I want to do how people are like 8-team league. I almost want to do like an 8-team league, but do massive rosters. Then you have to pick what players you want to play, right? Because it doesn't matter if you have like the top guy, like. You might have to pick and choose your, at least end. But I also the reason I like the daily is because everyone gets to pick from the same player pool. There is no way you can say, well, if I would have picked third, I would have had him. If I would have got McCaffrey, I'd be good too. You just got lucky and got the first pick. In this sense, you can just say, you had the same money I did, We had the same edge. So that's why I like daily. The final thing I'm going to say, we're going to get open in here. It's going to be a short break. I appreciate you guys filling it. The reason I wanted to do it was with multi-sport was just a few cards in each box was sorting. I'm just going to be honest. Plus more hits out of some of these boxes. What up, John? Dude, my wife made, I think she called it ranch water. It's Topo Chico mineral water. This didn't have any in it. Tequila. Lime juice and a little salted rim around the bottle. So good. I had it with my shrimp tonight. Finally got a win. I had lost the last 2 Thursday night games. Topo and tequila. Yeah, they call it ranch water, I guess. I don't know. But if you can see back there, listen. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm dropping a 7 blaster that has 3 holiday blasters and 4 standard blasters. It's got a 2023 Wild Chrome and a 2022 Automania. It's only going to be $24 a spot. Check that out. That'll drop at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Hopefully we can rip it tomorrow. But good luck to everyone on here on this mix. I think Topps Chrome, that's what it's called, ranch water. I don't know what made her. Oh, because I bought Topo Chico and she just wanted to. She's like, where'd you get that? I was like, I don't know. I love mineral water. I just drank 2 mineral waters and nothing. I love it. Love mineral water. I love the taste of it. It's like soda to me. I'd rather have that than a soda. But, dude, the coconut shrimp, I made, get your 101 guesses in. We're doing baseball first. I'll let you guess one from each sport. It's fine. It's a multi-sport. So go ahead. You can pick a 101 from each sport. But you got it. Put a lot of next to baseball in parentheses or basketball or football. So you're not oh, I guessed one, and I meant baseball, but it was really a football, Paul DeJong at a 249 for the St. Louis Cardinals. It does take me a minute here to find out who had it. The St. Louis Cardinals going out to... Oh, I'm looking for St. Louis. I got to find the Cardinals. That's going to go out to Steven Kibler. Yeah, I appreciate you guys taking the extra minute to do that. I'm giving you the edge. You can guess. Nice thing was, and also the reason I was a little bit more is I didn't want to do any off-brands. I didn't want to do any Panini baseball. I didn't want to do any wild card football, even though I like that stuff. But in a multi-sport, I wanted to keep it all legit, like just licensed stuff. I think it's better chance for one of those high-end hits. And we got a out of $2.99 for the Royals. Lynch going out to Dirk McGurk. Can I tell you guys how remarkably excited I am for the Bills-Cowboys game this week? Nervous, but remarkably excited. Like I just want it to get here, but I don't want it to get here too quick because then like it's just it's so weird. It's such a I haven't been this excited for a game since last week. Last week I was more nervous. Last week I was like, if we lose to the Chiefs, we're done. We can actually lose to Dallas. I believe this. We can lose to Dallas and then beat the Patriots, the Chargers, and the Dolphins. That'll be the biggest game then. But that's the order we play in. Chargers, Patriots, Dolphins, and still sneak in. If we didn't beat the Chiefs, I had no hope. It was like the Cowboys, and then you have the Dolphins yet. The Chiefs is a big win for us, I think. Oh, look at this. Out of 99 for the White Sox. Going out to Nate Zim. That's our second Frank. In like 2 weeks, we get a Frank Thomas out of Chronicles, too. So, how many of you guys have players tonight in fantasy? Did you guys have players in fantasy tonight? If you had Adams, you're feeling good. I don't think anybody in the playoffs had Aiden O'Connell. I don't think anyone in the playoffs had Easton. No one in the playoffs had Easton 6. Someone might have had Aiden O'Connell. That's a cool card, though. He doesn't do hymns. He does Nutra. What is it called? It's Nugenics. Isn't it Nugenics? Because he does it with Doug Flutie. Nugenics, I think it's called. It's not hymns. It's Nugenics. Don't rebrand him. He does it with Flutie. Yeah, it's Nugenics. I love it. I don't know. I don't love that. I love those commercials because Doug Flutie's in it. I'm not judging. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that stuff. But I'm not taking testosterone stuff yet. My wife's already like, you have too much of that shit in you. Like, it'll go away soon. It'll naturally deplete itself from my body. All right, we got basketball up next, and as someone pointed out, the kabooms or downtowns are in here. Basketball is so weird. They like do it in like Panini 1 has the kaboom, so this must be the downtowns. Ty Washington for the Houston Rockets. Oh yes, someone. Larry was saying tonight he was so mad because Eckler. Dude, if Eckler would have scored, I would have won $100 because I had Zamir White and I had Devontae Adams and then I had it with Eckler, like a three-way there. It didn't hit. Fucking Eckler. But he said, he was so mad. The reason I tell you this, Larry had asked me, who do I play? Eckler or I'm just going to topple it all this. Eckler or Breece Hall, and I said Eckler because that's who I was starting. I was like, I can stand by it because I'm doing it. I know these are just base, but I'm just going to top load them for shipping. And clearly that was wrong, but that was not Eckler's fault. That's the idiot coach. That guy, I really don't think he'll have a job tomorrow. For the Rockets, we got a Jabari Smith going out to Lachi. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a downtown. I would love to find a downtown. I've seen a ton of downtowns coming out of these blasters. Well, this is last year's, not this year's, so I think it's kabooms in this one. Knights of the Round Table, Fred Van Vliet for the Raptors. Raptors going out to Matt Menser. And we'll do 2 $5 hitless credits as we always do. Oh, and I'm giving away 5 spots in Pick'em, 5 spots in FanDuel because we have to fill those spots. And Jonathan Kuminga is going to be our RPA out of 99 going out to the Warriors. It's not an RPA, it's just a patch auto. Kuminga for the Warriors. That's going to be going out to Dominic. Who did I get you in 2019-20? What's the insert? Is this it? No, it's a die cut. There's another auto here, maybe. A die cut out of 75. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Another one for the Warriors. No way. And he hit it. Dude, I said I had Aiden O'Connell to hit 25 completions. And I was like, at the end of the game, I was like, he had to hit that, right? So I look at it, I was like, he has 4 touchdowns. There's no way. And he has 20 completions and 4 touchdowns. I'm like, fuck out of here. And it's going to be Kristaps Porzingis for the Wizards. Wizards going out to... the Wizards. Wizards going out to Jason Mello. Again, guys, at the end, if you... we'll do 2 $5 hitless credits. The way it works is if your spot... got a hit. So, like, if you have the Royals, Kings, and Steelers, and the Royals got a hit, the Kings and Steelers are going too. You just lose that spot. So, if you have multiple spots and one of your spots hits, you don't lose both. All right, we got gold standard football yet. I think this is one way to, like, kind of, like, if you want to get in, a break, but, you like baseball, football, you like it all, but you have limited funds. This is a way you're like, hey, I can get into a box of each. Maybe if I get a shitty football team, I get a decent baseball team. Or, so forth and so on. He put 100 on it? What did he... Shut the fuck up. What did he get? 100 on each... On Easton Stick and O'Connell. On an over-under 30... What was it? 30 points over-under? Dude, he had a hit... It had to be $10,000 or more. It had to be a monster. What'd he win? I got to hear this. And it was parlayed. Trevor Lawrence out of 14. 5 out of 14 there. Nice short print. Going out to the Jags. Jaguars going out to Jeff Kellington. This sucks. These 59s aren't going to hold this, I don't think. Yeah, they are. Oh, yeah, I want to see it. Send it to us if he's up and you're talking to him. Send it to us now. I want to see it. Luke Schoonamaker out of 99. Rookie going out to the Dallas Cowboys. Boo! My father-in-law is an absolute, not huge. He used to be huge. He's more of a Yankees fan now, as far as sports go. That's what he talks about the most. Oops, sorry guys. Had to reach under and get top loaders. Pretty sure I just broke my hip too. But he's probably gonna come over, and speaking of the Cowboys, Micah Parsons out of 299 gonna come over and watch the game. Did he know he hit it before he went to sleep? Is Crosby the nastiest defensive player in the NFL? Quietly. Dude, look at this. Who's got the Dolphins? Don Wiley with a really sweet patch. 11 out of 24. Gold Rush. Tua. Very cool swatch. Well, that'll be a nice surprise for him in the morning. Very cool card here. Sorry, I was being a little weird there. Gold Rush Tua swatch. Very cool patch there. And then our first auto is going to be Derek Hall, numbered out of 199 for the Seattle Seahawks. That's going to be going, not a combo spot. Going to go to Matt Menser. I know, and you know what? People that do that feel like that's a big win, and then they go and bet harder a lot of times. Lord knows I would. But that's going to be a monster win. Is this a dual auto for the fucking Cowboys? Out of 10, Deion Sanders and Trevon Diggs. Dallas Cowboys, Dominic. What's up? I'm going to mag that one up. That's pretty nasty. I think 100 ought to do it. Wow. That is a wild card. That is a sweet, sweet card. Did Dion's card, like autographs and stuff, go up since he like started being more involved in coaching? Yeah, that's a cool card, no matter how you feel. I know I've been booing the Cowboys every time we pull a Cowboys card, but pretty sweet card. And gonna close it out with a rookie patch auto. Chicago Bears, Bernath with the Rashawn Johnson. He's been getting some play too. All right. Let's go ahead and recap, give away 2 $5 hitless credits, and give away those 5 pick'em spots, 5 FanDuel spots, and 1 paper football. We had the Schooner Maker Cowboys hit well out of 14. Trevor Lawrence for the Jags, Porzingis, Clay Thompson the 75, Jabari Smith, and then some base cards there. We had some 3 swatch cards. One of them very cool. Got the Micah Parsons going out to the Dallas Cowboys. Again, if one of your teams hit, it counts for all of them as far as hits go. And then you had the Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. That's going to be Matt Menser, so his 3 teams there are gone. And then Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins. Miami Dolphins going out to Don Wiley. That strip is going to be gone there. Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. That's going to be numbered out of 99. Patch auto Kuminga for the Warriors. Dominic already hit on that spot, so he gets another one on that spot. Rashawn Johnson. Wow, Dominic, you hit on the Warriors. Did you get a Giants? Oh, no. Oh, it was Don. Did you hit a different one? Oh, you hit the Cowboys and the Warriors and the Cowboys again. Okay, that's what it is. Chicago Bears is going to be Frank Bernath with the Rashawn Johnson RPA. And then the Seattle Seahawks, Derek Hall, rookie auto out of 199 for Seattle. That's going to be going out to Matt Menser. Jeez. Frank Thomas for the White Sox, Chicago White Sox. Going to be going out to, this is a sweet card, Nate Zimmerman. And then the Daniel Lynch for the Royals. Royals go out to Dirk. And then the Paul DeJong for the Cardinals. Cardinals, that's a patch card. I missed that patch card. It's going to go to Steven Kibler. And then to close it out here, how about, did I do the Dolphins? Yeah, Don hit that. To close it out, that Cowboys, Dion and Trevon, double standard 8 out of 10. Let's be honest, you were staying up to check your bets and drink. All right, we're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits first. And then we'll do this. Everyone's eligible for those 5 spots, so hang tight here. Top 2 on $5 hitless credits. No, we didn't get a 101, so nothing there. Need at least a 5. Can't believe it's midnight already. All right, we're going to give JCH and Pat Gallagher. You guys got yourselves the $5 credit. Now, we're going to do 5 pick'em spots. Again, we're not doing it by teams here. Top 5 win pick'em spot week 15. If you get multiple spots, you can go on to the additional week. So let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be Pat, Dominic, Lachi, Dirk, and Joseph. This is for Pick'em. You will get the link for that this week. Here it is. Pat Gallagher, you don't have one yet. You have one now. Dominic, you do not have one. You have one now. Lachi, you do not have one. You have one now. Dirk, you do not have one. You have one now. All right, we have at least 10 in now. We can do it. And Joseph Taylor, you do not have one. You have one now. Okay, let's go ahead and do the FanDuel. Dude, everyone's sick. People, like my wife said, people, like classes are missing like 8 kids. Man, what the heck did he hit, Chris? All right, here's for the DraftKings or FanDuel. I wish they'd let me play DraftKings. It's going to be Dirk. And Robbie Martin. We're going to do one paper football too. Jason Mello. He does not have a spot. Jason get. Oh, you just missed, Jonathan. And Joseph Taylor. Oh, he had a spot. Move to 15. It says week 14 at the top of these. That's because we didn't do one last week. You're going to pick all Cowboys in fantasy. Do it, man. If you want 11 points in fantasy, that's cool with me. Week 15, paper, football, min roll 5. Good luck, everyone. I have CeeDee Lamb in a league, and I'm like, I'd rather lose the league than him score a touchdown. As long as we win, I don't care how many he scores. But, like, I don't care if it means I get to win the league. I'm like, no. Robbie Martin, you're going to get the paper football. Man, did you win one in each one, Robbie? Let's bring you over. We'll see what team you get. Oh, here they are. It's going to be the Hawks. All right, guys. Listen, 10 a.m. I'm dropping that mix you see in the background. It's only 24 a spot. It is going to be 7 Donruss blasters, 3 of them being the holiday blasters, 4 being regular. Automania, 8 autos per box, and a Wild Chrome, 6 autos per. Check it out. I'll see you tomorrow. Kermit's on TV. Oh, that's Patrick Mahomes. Never mind. Peace.